friends, how you doing today? I am doing well, and I got a couple of Amazon drop-offs. Yeah, I got one and I got two. And this is gonna take a little bit for two packages. Yeah, you're probably like, two packages, it's gonna take a little bit. Why would this possibly be taking a little bit? Because I have a little bit of a story to tell you, and this might help you. It might help you as a viewer, as a TV show or movie or whatever viewer. So I'm gonna start with the other one because this one right here, I know what it is. Okay, and I'll tell you the story about it. But this one is still sealed. I have the Amazon ripping thing there. So that means if I did that, then there's gonna be a piece of white. Is it in here? Come on, where are you? Don't call me a liar. Oh, it's not in there. There's usually a piece of white, whatever in there. And in here is two movies. Okay? I don't remember what I was doing that. Do I remember what they are? No, I don't remember what they are. I totally forgot what they were. There's two movies in here. I'm going to go with the black one because is that a 4K? Yeah, it is a 4K. Okay, I bought the 4K Ultra HD of John Belushi in Animal House. 4K Ultra HD digital code Animal House. You're probably like, why did you buy the 4K Ultra HD digital code of Animal House? Because I was buying Vacation, Christmas. I was buying Christmas Vegas. I was buying National Lampoon's Vacation, the original one, and I realized I never bought Animal House on 4K. I got the Blues Brothers on 4K, and I was like, to me, this and Caddyshack and Vacation and the Blues Brothers, they all kind of intertwine. They all Saturday Night Live related. Okay, so I was like, why didn't I not buy the 4K when it came out? So then, as I'm hunting for the 4K, I start going on eBay and I noticed that the flippers have gone Animal House crazy. Okay, they've gone crazy and they're flipping it for a ridiculous amount of money. And I was like, when I was gonna buy this originally, it was only like $12, something like that, even for the 4K. And now here we are, they're 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70 for the 4K Blu-ray combo pack. What have I done wrong? Why didn't I just buy it when I first wanted to buy it? So then I went on Amazon, and Amazon had one copy left. Like, we got one copy left, and they have all the ones that the sellers are selling on there. So I was like, one copy left? Okay, I'll throw it in my cart. Now, in order for me to get the free shipping, I had to place another order. So that's the reasoning for the second movie in this thing, because you have to spend $25 on Amazon in order for you to get the free shipping. I don't have Prime, so I don't get that free shipping thing from Prime. I ain't never gonna get Prime. They're not gonna get me for that, okay? But I have the ability to spend $30. So this one right here, so to be honest with you, this was like 13 and change or something, like 14 and change, something like that. And then the second one was around the same price. So altogether it came out to be like $31 or whatever for the both discs. So if you've not seen Animal House, it stars John Belushi and a bunch of other big name stars that are bigger now than they were back then. And it's about a frat house. A frat house that's completely out of control. What's kind of cool is if you go back and watch this movie and you watch the actors in this movie, and then you look like you go look up YouTube and go on like, where are they now, or what do they look like now, you'll realize that half the people that you've seen in this movie have been in like 101 different movies that you've watched throughout the years, and you'll be like, wow, that was him. That was like the sheriff from My Cousin Vinny is in this movie, but he's like a young kid, and he's like skinny and tall. And in My Cousin Vinny, he's like a heavy guy. I for years I had no idea that he was the same guy, and then all of a sudden it clicked, and I was like, wow, I think that's the guy from Animal House, the guy from My Cousin Vinny, when it plays the sheriff. And yeah, it was. Animal House is just a classic. If you don't own it on Blu-ray or DVD or any kind of format in your collection, and you're a collector, you gotta have Animal House in your collection. But the one after that, like, put that over there so I can scan that in, because I gotta document that. The one I bought was this is kind of a double dipping thing, and I had to double dip because the first one, because this company, what is this company first, by the way? Who are these shysters that are playing games with my heart? Paramount's doing this new thing now, okay? And if you're a collector, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Paramount is releasing these Blu-rays or 4Ks on Steelbook first. Okay, so the only way you can get them is on a Steelbook. And then, like 3 months later, or 2 months later, or whatever, they released the regular Blu-ray. Now, I love this movie, but I didn't want to open up my Steelbook, okay? I got it on DVD, so I've been watching my DVD, but I'm like, I do not want to open up the Steelbook because I don't want to damage the Steelbook. But I bought the Steelbook anyway because I love the movie, okay? And then all of a sudden, 3 weeks later, whatever it was, they released the Blu-ray digital code combo pack of Young Sherlock Holmes. And I gotta tell you, if you have never seen Young Sherlock Holmes, this is a great, great movie. This came out the same time as Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And I want to know how I know that? What year is this? Is it gonna tell me the year? I always look at the back and they never tell me the year, but it doesn't make a difference. Anyway, it came out the same time, same year as Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, because I used to go to the movie theater and watch this movie and Temple of Doom back to back, back to back, back to back, over and over and over again. Don't know why, but that was a thing. I would literally go see Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. Then right after that, I'd go see Young Sherlock Holmes, and I would love it. I love it. This was so well done, and the thing that's messed up is it kind of ends on like is it like a climax or like a almost like it's one of these things. It's like one of the first movies I can remember that you have to watch all the way to the end after the credits, and then they have like that Spider-Man thing going on where they like something else is gonna happen eventually. But then nothing ever happened. They never released another one. There was never a sequel to Young Sherlock Holmes. But then again, if I look back at it now and knowing what I know about Sherlock Holmes, it was kind of just the introduction of Moriarty, the bad guy from Sherlock Holmes. So if you watch the movie, I'll tell you, number one, you're gonna absolutely love it. This was also a thing where they, I think, one of the first movies that they ever used CGI stuff in it, and practical effects. So I'm not a big CGI guy, but there's a scene in this movie that it was pretty exciting. And I'll tell you, the actors in this movie, superb, superb. The acting is superb. The movie is superb. If you've never seen Young Sherlock Holmes, this is the one. Don't get it mistaken for anything else. Okay, this is the cover of the Blu-ray, and I think the other one. I think the other one might have been a 4K Blu-ray, or it might have been just been it might have been a Blu-ray. But whatever the case was, it was a steel book. It had a better cover than that, but I'm not gonna open it. And the last thing that I have here, I need to talk about. Now, I grew up. I grew up on this television series. Did I say that right? Television series. I grew up on this television series. And what I did is I had them all on Blu-ray, and it was a Blu-ray DVD. I had them all on DVD, and they took up a ton of space. There are so many seasons. These right here, this is season 21 through 25. So that means I had seasons 1 through 20 something or whatever, on DVD, and they were taking up so much space. 20 something discs, box sets, okay, right across the board. And then they started releasing these Blu-ray sets. So I'm like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade from the DVD to Blu-ray, because these are taking up too much space. The DVDs, the Blu-rays have better quality. They got different features than the DVDs. And you get like with the DVDs, they would always leave something out. They'd always leave like a special edition out. And let me show you what I'm talking about so you understand a little bit better. So this is seasons 21 through 25 of South Park. Yes, the South Park, the TV series. When the first episode of South Park came out, I was right there. Okay, I was addicted. I was roped in, and I watched every single episode. I believe that was the first year with the anal probe, the aliens anal probing was the first one. But I will tell you something right now, and this is a secret. That's a secret. I'm gonna let you in on a little information here. If you are a South Park fan, or if you were a South Park fan, don't go back to season 1. Don't do it. Don't go back to season 1, because they don't hold up very well. Okay, does that make sense? It's very weird. But so what I did is I bought season 1 through whatever, and then season whatever through whatever, and season whatever, and I put in season 1. I'm like, I'm gonna stop right from the beginning. I'm gonna go all the way up to season 21 through 25 when this finally comes in. And I started watching season 1 and season 2, and I was bored out of my mind. I was like, wow. I was like, I don't know if it was because I seen him so many times, or I already knew what was gonna happen. But whatever the case was, I was bored. So then I grabbed the second one, put the second one. I was bored, and then this thing came in. Okay, it came in yesterday. I think it was yesterday, and I figured, okay, I'm gonna forget about all the rest. I'm gonna forget about seasons 1 through 20. Okay, I'm gonna forget about them for now, and I'm gonna put in this because I haven't seen any of these, because I don't have. I believe it's on Comedy Central, and I don't even have Comedy Central anymore. Yeah, it's on Comedy Central. I'm gonna put this in, and I'm gonna start watching it from this season. And I put it in, and I was actually laughing my head off, because I think the trick with South Park is you have to be current, because they deal with current events. They did so the comedy is wrapped around the current events. If you're watching something that was funny, like back in like the O.J. Simpson times or whatever, like they're making fun of O.J. or they're doing some kind of weird kind of humor about that stuff, it doesn't hold up. You're like, you already heard that. You heard it, you saw it. Well, it's not funny anymore because it's already been gone like years and years and years. But you put on a new one and it's like current events. And if you have a sense of humor, I know a lot of people have lost their sense of humor, but if you find it, if you find your sense of humor and you actually decide that some of this stuff is, because this is definitely not politically correct and definitely off color and definitely not child suitable. Plus, season one I had, they beep about the swears and everything like that. Now they just swearing up a storm, whatever. But I'll tell you, this stuff was 100 times funnier than going back and watching season one. I think it's because it has to do with the current events. I think it has to do with the fact that you can relate to what's going on in your life right now. I mean, and what's cool about these Blu-ray box sets is if you were to buy the DVD box sets, they would always leave out like this, like certain episodes. Like when I waited for this because they released the COVID episode, they released the whatever, and then I was like, if I buy all of those on DVD, then eventually they're gonna release the box set on Blu-ray, and they're gonna have it all on there anyway. So if I look at the back this right now, it says social media, the COVID pandemic episode. I mean, they're all in here. So they put all of the bonus stuff and all of the hard to find episodes in here. If you buy any of the Blu-ray box sets, they have the movies in there and all the other kind of stuff. It's a lot better than buying the DVDs. But I'm telling you, if you want to collect them, just to be a completist, that's why I have all the rest. It's just to be a completist. I probably won't go back to season one or season two. And I mean, I always like the Halloween episodes and everything like that. Kind of like same thing. I used to like Simpsons Halloween episodes. So I may go back to stuff like that. But as far as anything else, with South Park, you got to be current. You got to be current because current is funny. You know, it's like you see stuff on the news and then they make light of it. Okay, you know, the news is depressing. It's a depressing thing. So if you're still a South Park fan, you're better off watching the current stuff. Don't go back to the beginning again because it kind of ruined it for me. I don't know. It was fun. I remember being so funny back in the day, but then again, that's the things that we were joking about. We were joking about aliens and this, that, and the other thing, and now it's all kinds of stuff that's going on in the world now, and it just makes it that much funnier if you stay with the current events. And with that said, my friends, that's it. Yeah, that's the end of this episode for today. I'm here every no, not Monday. I'm not here Monday anymore. Wait a minute. I'm Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and any other day that I want to post something that's really exciting. I get something cool in the mail, I want to share with you, then I'm going to post it. So do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified that when something new comes out. I've been putting a lot of premieres too. If something's really, really funny and I'm able to edit ahead of time and I feel like you need to see it, you got it. If I premiere something, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be something that I need you to see because I'm probably laughing my head off through the whole thing, or as I'm editing it, I'm laughing. I'm like, if I think myself is funny, then you're probably gonna think it's funny too. So yeah, if you see a premiere, make sure you try to watch the premiere at least. I mean, if you don't want to watch anything else, watch the premiere. You're guaranteed to get it. And I don't know if I'm in the right demographic for what I'm supposed to be. I mean, I put myself under entertainment. That's what I got me under entertainment. I don't know if I should be under comedy. I don't know if I should be under I don't know. They got tons of different choices that you're supposed to pick from when you're doing your YouTube channel. I couldn't figure it out, so I just put it under entertainment. I figure this is entertaining. I'm hoping I'm entertaining you. But I don't know. I lose a subscriber, I gain a subscriber, I lose a subscriber, I gain a subscriber. I don't know what's going on here. I figured by this time, 3 years later, I'd have a lot more than what I have right now, but I still appreciate every single one. I still remember number 5 or number 4, number 3. So here I am at well over 1,000 and over 125,000 views or 175,000 views, whatever, within the last month or whatever. So people be watching, they just not be subscribing. So if you could do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.